You're watching Durango News, celebrating Southwest Colorado every day.
A potential ballot initiative by out-of-town grocery chains could threaten the health of the craft beer industry. Find out why. Do you exercise at work? Local business owners explain how on-the-job wellness programs help the bottom line. And more than 90 artists from throughout the country are expected for the 21st annual Durango Autumn Arts Festival. I'm Ashley Dixon. Join me for these stories and more after the break on this edition of Durango TV News.
This program is brought to you by Advantage Dodge Ram Chrysler Jeep at 20th and Main in Farmington. Visit today for your best deal.
Craft beer is a billion-dollar industry in Colorado. That's billion with a B. But craft brewers, along with mom-and-pop liquor stores and regional winemakers, could be threatened by a ballot initiative that will allow grocery stores to sell full-strength beer and wine and spirits. That's why Steamworks Brewing has joined a consortium of other brewers in the state to brew a special batch of beer called Keep Colorado Local. Steamworks tapped the new beer this week, and owners Chris Euler and Brian McCarran hope the brew will help educate the public about the disadvantages of packaged liquor sales by out-of-state grocery store chains.
The average consumer just says, yeah, sure, I want to walk into the grocery store and be able to buy my six-pack of beer and my groceries at the same time, not really realizing the ramifications of what they might do to their neighbor who lives down the street or runs a business that might give to their kids' school or their favorite nonprofit. So they really need to be educated about it, and that's what Keep Colorado Local is doing.
Out-of-state grocery corporations are gearing up for yet another effort to ask voters to allow grocery stores to sell regular strength beer, wine, and spirits. The corporate grocery store industry has tried and failed several times to change the state law through the legislature. Now the industry is expected to ask voters to change the law during the 2016 elections. Colorado brewers, craft distillers, local winemakers, and locally owned liquor store owners have formed Keep Colorado Local, a campaign to educate the public on how liquor sales in chain stores will hurt local economies and Colorado's craft beverage culture. According to a news release from Keep Colorado Local, changing Colorado liquor laws could force 40% of Colorado's locally owned liquor stores to close. That's nearly 700 businesses. And if local liquor stores close, craft breweries like Steamworks could lose a critical link in their distribution networks. That's because local stores are more likely to carry local beers, while big corporations won't.
Why Colorado is such a craft beer driven state, those shoulders of those mom and pops are where this whole movement came from. There's no way we would have had a chance back in the day if we would have knocked on an Albertsons door and said, would you like to give our beer a chance? Their cooler sets are chosen and set once again by some far-flung department somewhere.
And California or Idaho.
Mom and pops took a chance, and you know, we're second generation. This thing has grown into such a wonderful industry. There's no reason to really change the purchase decision. It doesn't make it any easier or better for consumers. It's already set up where there's a mom and pop right next to a grocery store throughout the state. Why change the model now?
Keep Colorado Local is now on tap at Steamworks Brewing. You can visit the Steamworks Brewing website at steamworksbrewing.com.
This program is brought to you by Advantage Dodge Ram Chrysler Jeep at 20th and Main in Farmington. Visit today for your best deal.